Welcome to Fighting Stats, the ultimate channel for UFC fans who love statistics and betting breakdowns. I'm your host, Art C, and today I'll be getting you ready for the upcoming UFC fight. Here at FightingStats.com, we have exclusive UFC stats not available anywhere else. We can tell you how often a fighter throws that left hook or that right jab in southpaw, how often they move backwards, or how often they throw kicks. We have all of that information, but that is not all. In this series, I'll be watching tape and I'll give you my real-time analysis on how the fight's going to go. I'm going to watch for fighter strengths, weaknesses, tendencies, and overall strategies to give you my prediction on how I think the fight is going to go and ultimately who's going to win. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Fighting Stats. Welcome back to Fighting Stats. I'm your host, Art C, and today we are breaking down the UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. He takes on Dustin Poirier coming up at UFC 302, so we're going to start his fight tape here. He fights Dan Hooker, the number 6 ranked Dan Hooker. Islam was the number 5 ranked lightweight at the time. Dan Hooker going to have a 4.5-inch reach advantage, a 2-inch height advantage. Let's see what happened in this fight here. Islam, I believe, was about a minus 400 favorite. Let's see, Dan Hooker. Plus 385 underdog coming in at 21-10, fighting out of New Zealand. Here's Islam Makhachev, minus 525. I guess it closed a little bit higher at 525, coming in at 20-1. He did get knocked out early in his UFC career there. So let's see what happened here. This is a tale of a striker versus grappler, I guess. Striker Dan Hooker, grappler in Islam Makhachev. Let's see what happens. So opens up southpaw for Islam. Dan Hooker opens up orthodox. Popping jabs there from Hooker. So Islam is going to try to set up the takedown, right? We all know that he wants to shoot a takedown. So how does he get his entries in? How does he close that distance? Hooker's popping some jabs here, circling the outside. Starts with an inside low kick. Makhachev feinting a little bit, level changing, backing up. Hooker moves forward. Islam moves back a little bit. I think ideally you want to get Hooker committing onto a big strike so that you can level change. There's a left hand there from Makhachev, short. Lands a right hand here. Well, let me get this back here. So he throws a right hand there, catches Hooker throwing an inside kick, so it catches him off guard, easily transitions to a takedown here, grabs the double legs. Now he has Hooker up against the fence. Hooker trying to butt scoot up his way back to his fence. Islam doing a good job of moving him perpendicular to the fence so he can't use the cage to walk. So now, he's parallel to the cage there. Makhachev in half guard, hooking that left leg. If you keep him perpendicular, Hooker can sort of wall walk his way, butt scoot his way up to the fence there, but he rotated him in, got him parallel to the fence there, so now he can't use the cage to walk or push off with his feet there as well. So, yeah, Makhachev's still here working in half guard. He can see Khabib in his corner there telling him instructions here. He has that right butterfly there. I think he wants to keep that right leg there, Hooker. Islam trying to push off on his face, trying to get some space in between. Islam just has some crazy top time. So Makhachev working here still in half guard, right hand there. Lands. Flans out Hooker. Yeah, Islam's left leg is trapped under Hooker's left leg there. He's trying to get it free so that he can pass. Now it looks like he can pass there, but it's the butterfly guard that's sort of keeping him there. They're hand fighting here on that right hand. Hooker's right arm's in trouble. Kimura. Trying to get it over behind the back there. Hooker keeps moving. Khabib's yelling at him to step over the head. There it is. He steps over the head, pushes that arm back. Now he has it. He's going to tap. That's going to break. Oh, he gets a tap. First round submission for Islam. So, pretty dominant performance there, right? It only took one real strike there. As soon as he shot in, he got that double leg, got Hooker down, and then Hooker's trying to defend as much as he can, try to stall out, and eventually Makhachev went from half guard, got the Kimura submission there. Let's break down the stats here from this fight here. Looking at it, look at this. Islam only lands 2 of 3 significant strikes, but he does land that takedown for 1 minute and 48 seconds of control. Total strikes 13 of 14. The ground strikes, I guess, don't count as significant strikes. Hooker landing 4 of 13 there. So pretty dominant showing there for Islam Makhachev. Just took him down, took him to where he is best, tapped him out there. And then again, Makhachev with minus 535 coming into that fight looked pretty accurate there. So we're going to keep watching Islam Makhachev. We'll see his rise to the UFC, and we'll break down that fight coming up. So my name is Artsy, and this is Fighting Stats. Thanks for watching. Well, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this type of content, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe. You'll get notified anytime we put out new content. Listen to this. We just hit a massive parlay for $29,000 at UFC 297. That is one UFC after 296 where we hit a parlay for $82,000. That's back-to-back parlays. We've made $110,000. And how do we do it? We use our exclusive fighting stats, not available anywhere else. Our exclusive fighting stats gives us information, gives us a big edge over the sportsbooks, and tell us what's going to happen within the fights. We post all that information, our breakdowns, our best bets, over at patreon.com/fighting stats. Don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe today. Again, my name is Art C. This is Fighting Stats. Thanks for watching.